The year is 1998. Two games were released to North America that will forever change the lives of countless children of the time. Those two games were Pokemon Red and Blue for the Game Boy. And then a few years later, Pokemon Gold and Silver was released. My next Let's Play will be of the remake of Red and Blue. I will be playing Pokemon Fire Red. Hello and welcome to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. As always, I'm Insomniac Matt. In the last episode, we didn't start playing Pokemon Fire Red. In this episode, we will be playing Fire Red. This episode is being released on October the 12th, Saturday, the release of Pokemon X and Y in North America, well, worldwide. So let's get this started. Yes, I know how to play the game. I've been playing the Pokemon since before you were programmed, game. Yeah, I don't need to hear what you have to say. Now, Professor Oak, you look extremely creepy. World of Pokemon, your name is Professor Oak? Well, the Pokemon Professor? If you can guess by now, this game is inhabited by Pokemon, and he studies them as a profession, supposedly. How do you think that I'm a girl? Well, I'm not. I'm a guy. My name, it is Matt. Yes? This is your grandson. How did you become a rival as babies? That's what I'd like to know. Another thing that I'd like to know is, how do you not remember your own grandson's name? I'm not going to do something immature like Asshat or something. I'm just going to call him Gary. No, that's not how you spell Gary. That's how you spell Gary. There we go. Yes. Okay. My very own legend? I thought it was adventure. There's the word adventure. Adventure commence. Oak, can you tell me, how did I shrink? I'm scared. Okay. In the original Game Boy version of the game, that was a Super Nintendo. Let's change that to fast, and that to type 3. And off we go now. I said, off we go now. And if we go up here and open our computer, we get to withdraw a potion. So that's pretty nice. It heals 20 HP to one of your Pokemon. What do you got to say, Mom? Oh, you learned how to take care of me from the TV. What a great parent you are. Won't you stand by me? Oh, won't you stand by me? Okay, so this is Oak's house. This is a daughter, apparently. Hi, I'm Daisy. Okay, so she's got nothing interesting to say. Now, going in here is the lab. And look, it's Asshat, I mean Gary. Your grandfather's not around. Where could he possibly be? There could only be one possible solution. We must go swimming! No, we can't do that. Not yet, at least. Hey, wait! Listen! Watch out! Tall grass, that looks like it's barely up to my knees. I guess that actually is tall for grass, because grass should normally be up to your ankles. Why am I rambling on about the heightness of grass? We're playing Pokemon! 3 Pokemon. Haha. You were a serious trainer, but now you only have 3. Good job! And I get to pick first. Well, we have 3 Pokemon here to choose from. We have Bulbasaur, which I do not want. We have Charmander, which, as cool as Charizard looks, I don't want him. I will be going for pure nostalgia here. I will be choosing the first Pokemon I have ever owned. Squirtle. Yes, it is really quite energetic, apparently, and I do want to nickname my Squirtle because he is a Pokemon that has a certain stick-to-itiveness, as you will. There's something about him. I think it's some kind of tenacity. He's unstoppable. He's like a tank! And Gary's going with the Bulbasaur, who evolves into a pretty good Pokemon. Just I prefer Squirtle because of nostalgia. I'll take you on. I'll take you. Where are you gonna take me? Are you gonna take me out on a nice candlelight date? Oh god, I hope not. So here's the first Pokemon battle in the game. So, screw you, Professor Oak. I've been battling before you were even programmed in this game. Yada yada yada. I know how to do a Pokemon battle. Funny story. I was battling my friend Exalted Cheese in a Smogon battle online, and we built our own team in that game. And what had happened was, I got his entire team dead within the first, 5 turns. And then he was down to his last Pokemon, which was a Starmie. And then immediately after that, he proceeded to show me what my ass looked like on a golden platter. He kicked my ass with that Starmie, just like I'm about to kick this Bulbasaur's butt. And he becomes fainted. And we grow to level 6. And as you can see, some stats happened. And that's basically Pokemon. You catch Pokemon, and you battle to become the bestest trainer in the world. I will be nicknaming all 6 of my Pokemon in this game. However, I can not think of names for at least 3 of them, so I might ask you, the viewers, for suggestions on Pokemon nicknames. So, if we weren't told specifically what to do, we have to go to the next town up, Viridian City. And you say whatever you said. I wasn't paying attention. If you really, really want to hear what Daisy has to say, pause. It's nothing interesting. You work at a Pokemon Mart. You are a cashier, just like Squidward. But unlike Squidward, you help us by giving us a potion, which we did not need. And by the way, after that first battle, we got healed. So that's pretty nice. And this is a random battle against a Pidgey, who will not be on my team. Instead, I will be using a different one when I can get the ability to capture Pokemon. I just can't do that right now. So, Pidgey is what a lot of trainers use on their teams because it's usually the first flying type Pokemon they find. But I have a different flying type early on in the game that I like to use personally because of how cool it looks. Even though Pidgeot looks pretty cool with that majestic mane of its. Anyways, enough out with the rambling, and let's go back on to Viridian City. Not back, let's go to Viridian City for the first time ever. In this LP, of course. And Pokemon Center, you come here, you heal free. So, that's a good way to grind. Just, I'm not going to do any grinding on screen, I'll do that off screen, but I won't be doing that right now. Instead, I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out. I haven't paid attention to the plot of this game since I was like 10. So what we do is go here, we get a parcel that we have to deliver back to Professor Oak. And I'll just meet you there off screen. I really like this game a lot. Oh, come on, game! Okay, we're back in the lab. Here's your box, Professor. Yeah, we gave Oak his box. It's a Pokeball that we will never see. You have a request. It is a device that records data on Pokemon called the Pokedex. And we need to catch them to actually gain data on them. So we're given 5 Pokeballs. You just throw it at them and you can catch them, but you probably should weaken them first, or else you might not catch them. Of course, there's always a chance of failure unless you get a certain kind of Pokeball later on in the game, but we don't have that right now, unless you use cheats, which I won't be doing in this LP, ever, because it's unfair. So, we're gonna get the town map from Daisy, and even though Professor Oak gave us a Pokedex, and he's been studying Pokemon all his life, other than the ones we've seen, it's completely empty! Really, game? He's a professor who studies Pokemon, and he has not got a single one. Maybe he erased its memory so that we can use it ourselves. Why am I questioning video game logic? I guess you can find out next time on Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. As always, I'm Insomniac Matt. Enjoy your day, viewers.